Hey everyone, welcome back to Farming Simulator 25. We're continuing our playthrough on the Kinlaig Highlands fishing map. And so between videos I just drove back, as I said I was going to do. Now I did actually do a save and then I slept to go to the next month. And for some reason, even though they were fully watered and fully fed and 100% health, these cows, or Highland cattle, dropped back down to 3,458. So I reloaded to where I'd saved, which is basically where, just driving back, left off, didn't do anything special. So we're going to sell these. So this is obviously the top price, but I don't know why it dropped in price. There was no reason. Like, as I said, their health was 100%. They'd had food, they'd had water. There was literally no reason for them to drop in price, but they did. So we are going to sell them before we go to the next month. But, I mean, it was a good test. I now know 3,500 is the value. Wait, oh, sorry. I am in buy. I do not want to buy. I want to sell. And I want to sell these 5. And only these 5. So 17 grand. I mean, it's not a big money thing, but I mean, there's only 5 of them. But they never cost us anything. Well, they cost us feed. Feed and water. Well, water's free, other than the tank. Whatever. It cost us money to get them to where they were, but, eventually I'm hoping it's not the best way to make money in the game, that's for sure. But, so we've got some other cows there that are worth 3,000, so we've just got to get them up as well. The good thing is they will also reproduce, but they will only reproduce, assuming every single one of them reproduces, we're only going to get 5 new calves. The big one's going to be these guys once they grow up, because that's where we're going to get a big repopulation. But we've got to be patient. All right, so I think now we can go to the next month. Oh, man. Oh, man. Okay. Let's do that. Yeah, I was trying to save the boredom of this in the video by doing it, and yeah, it kind of blew up in my face. So luckily I had done a save just before, because that saved me. Literally. Alright, so what we want to do right now is I want to go and do the soil test for the new paddocks, which are, I have no idea, 24 and 36. So this is 24. I'm going to open the gate up. Oop. Now, eventually we might move to just paying for the soil tests, but at that stage I guess I'd probably want to sell this device. Where are we? Hang on. Got to look at the map. Still a bit of a novelty to use this device, so that's why I'm doing it. I don't know if you have to refresh the other ones at some point. Still get concerned that I'm being a little bit over precise with my precision farming. Last one. Okay, send for analysis. Now we're going to go do the same thing on the other field, and it's either the same size or bigger. Yeah, I think the novelty with this thing wears off pretty quickly. Especially if I'm doing it right, and this is what they actually want you to do, to cover every inch of the field. It's what it says in the help. The help could be lying. So I believe this should be the other field. Alright, the analysis is back. Alright, I think I'm going to come back after I've done this field. Alright, I've taken the samples, sent it off. I've made the decision. I'm going down to the shop. We're going to sell this thing. Yeah. It's not even an interesting novelty. It's extremely boring. And I suspect that it doesn't save you enough money to warrant bothering, and you just pay someone else to do it. It's so much quicker, easier. Yeah. And the cost of this machine, I mean, I don't think you save any money. Now, the question is, did I buy it, or did I hire purchase it? I'll have to check. I'll wait for the results to come back first anyway, because I don't want to, if I sell this, I'm not sure if it stuffs it up. It shouldn't, because I've already sent the samples off, but they should be back in a second anyway. There it is. Yeah, see, I mean, it still cost me $1,100 of soil samples. We'll probably find out that the one that you pay for does it a hell of a lot cheaper. Let me just take that off. I just want to have a look. Just says owned by. Yeah, because I've still got that other one in there. Okay, hang on. Ooh, all right. So the canola's out. Let's deactivate the canola. So we've finally used up all that canola. Still got flour. Yeah, I didn't really check these. Okay, so that's going okay. Young salmon's coming up. The oil mill. I already turned that off, didn't I? That's right. So that's good. That's good. Getting a bit of stock there. That is saying it's missing ingredients, but I mean, it's going as fast as it can at the moment. What are we looking at here? How do we know? All got his names. Dragon. I don't think any of these match that name. What is it? No, it's a Isaria. Isaria. Yeah, the problem is we still have that other lease thing. Let me just have a look. So that's 26,765. If we look at our finances. Oh, okay. So that mod is listing them separately. Vehicle leasing costs. Okay, we have to wait for this one up here to go 0 before I can remove that other mod. Yeah, which it's not at the moment, that's for sure. Look at that debt. Oh man, look at that debt. There's a lot of debt. Let's repair that as well. Can't repair it, but we can repaint it. And then we're going to sell it. Okay, there we go. Is that the planter over there? Yeah, it is. Ah, Jesus. Alright, I pressed the wrong button again. Now I just unloaded the seed, which I did not want to do. It's not much seed. Okay, what I wanted to do was change this to sunflowers. Now, did we still have a pallet? We do. We still have a pallet over there. Okay, that was not deliberate. Now, what was the status of our soil tests? Get up there. Okay, what are we looking at? We've got quite a lot of loam, bit of sandy loam, a little bit of silty clay, so I think loam is a good one. So I think the fields are pretty good. I think this combination's not too bad. I don't know what the perfect field would look like, but... Well, we've got two fields to do this time. So we've got this field and our new one over there, 36. Which is that big one over that way. I can't point. All right, well, that took a long time. I'm just going to check the field. I've probably cut some out of that because it was way too long for a time lapse. So there are some spots that I need to just fix up here. So there's one just here. Did I get that properly? Not exactly sure where the other ones are, but... and then I'll double check the other field. These are just from, I guess, bad turns. Yeah, that was that. Maybe there. Is that it? Looks like it. Okay. Alright, and how did the other field come out? Looks like I didn't miss any in that one. Okay. Just turn it off. Fold her up. Yeah, that took a while. I mean, it's fine, part of the game, but not for a video. It's a bit too long. Yeah, I'm in two minds about what to do because it's sort of like, okay, well, we've still got to now, like if we get out, we need to roll it, we need to lime it, we need to fertilize it. So I'm tempted to do some of it between videos, and then here's the thing, I could not, and I could show everything real time. Not real time, but you know what I mean, in time lapse. But then we won't move through the months very quickly for a while till winter again, because we're going to have the whole soybean thing as well. That's going to come up. The alternative is that I do the rolling lime and fertilizer on these fields and get to the next month, maybe even lay the seeds for the soybeans in the two fields, but then we come back and we do the lime and the fertilizing for the soybeans. So, you know, we sort of show, you know, we're sort of breaking it up, showing bits and pieces of everything in the videos, but also keep it moving at a good pace. I don't know. It's one of those things because, you know, I was sitting there earlier on going, well, we haven't done any farming for ages. And then as soon as I get farming to do, we sort of rush through it. But if I don't, nothing also gets done. So it's sort of like, well, I don't know. It's one of those things. Now, I don't know if it needs it, but with the precision farming, every time I've been planting, I've just been liming and fertilizing, because it just takes what it needs. If it doesn't need it, it won't do it. It's a bit different to when you don't have it on, don't have precision farming on. I mean, unfortunately, I'm going to have to make a decision of what I do myself. But do let me know what you think in the comments. So it might not impact right now, because obviously I have to make the decision myself. But it might impact next time, or, you know, future videos, whatever else. Let me know. Because, you know, as much as I'm happy to show everything, I just also think is people are going to get bored because we're not going to progress. You know, the castle and the windmill are going to have a standstill. We're not going to get to the point where we're really pushing forward with our fishing and all that sort of stuff. Because it takes such a long time, you know, to do the fields and grow the crops and everything else. Yeah, so anyway, let me know what you think. We'll call it there for this video. I have no idea how long or short this video is going to be, because it depends on how much I cut out of the drilling, planting, and how much is time lapsed. So I'm not sure. It could end up being a short video because I might cut out too much. Who knows? But yeah, I'd love to hear your opinions, all that stuff. As usual, I always say. And if you haven't already subscribed and you're liking the content, please do that. Don't forget to like the video, all the usual stuff. Hopefully you've enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.